Okay, so part of our PBL project this time round, we are going to create, or many groups will create, a cost-benefit analysis for their project. Now, a cost-benefit analysis basically looks at the cost that may be incurred with your project. So, for instance, if you were purchasing some materials, purchasing some new equipment or technology, you would have to identify these costs, the financial costs. Um, there might also be other costs associated, such as time and resources and labor. So you may identify those as well. Now, what we have available for us are a few different templates that we could use. So here's a template you could use where you can actually record the financial cost. And this really, there's two different types of cost benefit analysis. There's a financial cost benefit analysis and an economic cost benefit analysis. This template would help you for a financial cost benefit analysis where you can actually physically put in the costs of things. Cost of newly proposed project. Well, let's say for the first year. Now let's imagine a scenario where we're purchasing a composter and we or some composters, and we've worked out that the cost of 5 new composters is $800. Okay, so we put that in. That's a cost in the first year. Then we say total capital cost. Maybe we have to get it delivered as well, so that might cost an extra 125. So we'll add that on. So that's going to be $125. Non-recurring costs. Well, in our school, in our community, we have our kitchen staff, we have our students, we have our teachers and educators, support staff. They all work here, so I don't think there's any extra cost. So we could probably leave that as zero. Plus, we can change the name of these things. So let's say this cost of new composters. So we can edit the template here, change whatever we need to, and hopefully we'll come up with a new figure down here for a new bottom line. So in this section here, we want to add up the total cost. So right now, I would have it as $925, for instance, in the first year. Then the benefits. Now, maybe the benefits, maybe you've spoken to the kitchen staff and you've worked out how much they pay on average per month to have our food taken off campus. So maybe you speak with the person who does the costings in the kitchen and you work out that we're saving $250 per month. So if you multiply that by 12, well, by 10 would be 2,500. By 12 would be $3,000. So let's say we've worked out what we're saving, $3,000 per year, and you factor that in. So, and you want to change that then, benefits, or business benefits, you would say savings from composting on our own, or in our own community, or on our own site, whatever way you want to phrase it. Okay. So then you total your business, let's say it's still $3,000, and the net business benefit there is $3,000. So what you're doing really is you're trying to show, and it might not always be as positive a picture as this, but you want to show potentially how your project can have a long-term or longer-term financial benefit to our community. In the case of a composter like this, it might cost a lot of money initially, maybe even year 1 and year 2, but we want to show maybe that overall, longer term, this saves us some money. So we go through this cost avoidance, we can change these headings to whatever makes sense for your project, and we can show a summary. Now, a different approach might be the economic cost benefit analysis. So not all projects have a direct financial gain. Some of them actually end up costing money, and there might be a bigger output of money initially, but longer term, the happiness, the joy, the building, the sense of community, maybe it promotes being outside, wellness, positive mental attitude. It might have all sorts of benefits like this. We want to maybe flag those up, identify them, and speak to their benefits. Now, this would be more of an economic cost benefit analysis, because we're demonstrating the benefits that it has to our wider community, not just in a financial sense, but more in a well-being sense. So you could type in, so cost benefit analysis for, in this case, let's say you're sowing a new memorial garden. Okay, so your memorial garden, and you identify what it is, type in the name of the people preparing this, go through the purpose. So you might be to increase, well, I guess what's the correct way to phrase it? To increase the acknowledging of, let's say, to increase acknowledging of HSC community veterans or members, or whatever way we want to phrase it, to identify and to give them somewhere maybe where we can reflect, remember them, commemorate them. So you might want to explain the virtues of that, and explain how that might not just bring a financial benefit, but it brings a sense of belonging, a sense of community, a sense of togetherness. And we want to explain the values, the virtues, and the benefits to this. And that might require more sentences, more explaining verbally and in writing, basically. Okay, so there are two different types of cost-benefit analysis. There are other templates I'll make available to you if you prefer to use these here as well. Again, you can look at an economic cost-benefit analysis with this template and with this template, where you list your reasons and your reasoning for your project and the benefits you predict it will bring. And lastly, of course, we have our rubric to reflect upon. And we can see there's three main categories here: problem solving, reasoning, improving, and connecting. So we want to, outstanding mathematicians make connections to the world around them. They solve problems independently, identify a person to interview. I independently identified a set of cost to price and quantify, or I researched the savings potentially associated with my project. And then the reasoning and proving, again, this is more towards your verbal explaining of the reasons behind your project, the benefits you see it bringing. And connecting, we want to connect to the community. We want to understand how projects have costs. They come with costs, but hopefully they come with benefits as well. So best of luck in this part of your project, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you produce.